Were you thinking of running for office?
Yeah, I want to be an MP.
Nice. Merce practitioner.
Can you tell by my walk? Can you hear my talk? I'm barely cool, barely cool, barely cool, barely cool. Can't you see in my eyes that you come as no surprise? I'm barely cool, barely cool, barely cool. I'm barely cool, barely, barely cool. I'm barely cool.
You'll never freaking believe it, you guys. We just recorded an hour. You don't know these people. And we lost all of it. Welcome back to the Barely Cool podcast with your host, me. Ben's not here, but instead I have two incredible guests who I went to high school with. We've already explained all of this in a lost hour of a podcast. And now we get to start over, and they're so excited. Please introduce yourself.
Thanks so much for having us on, Judah. My name is Taylor Scott-Reimer. Say your name.
My name is Leighton Graves.
Oh.
And we knew Judah before he was cool. Before he was barely cool.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good thing we had a full
Nice.
hour to get loose.
Right?
Guys, Taylor wrote a book. And she asked to come on this podcast to advertise the book, and we're going to sort of do that. But then we're mostly just going to goof and gaff and talk about stories and try and make each other laugh. I haven't seen Taylor in probably 10 years.
Yeah, this is unreal. Last time I saw Judah, he was 17.
Yeah, and Taylor messaged me. Well, I messaged Taylor about the book, and then Taylor messaged me asking to come on. I said, you don't want to do that. This podcast is bad. But we're gonna joke around. So this is where Taylor's gonna actually talk about the book. We're actually recording now, and then we'll probably just goof and gaff. Talk about the book for real, so you can...
For realsies. Okay. For real this time. This is my book. It's called She Believed. It's part Bible study, part memoir. And it explores women in scripture, but it also explores my own story of having grown up as a minister's kid, having worked in universities, and having worked in ministry. And it's really just about how do we as women sit in the tension of being Christians, of being faith in 2025, and how do we pass on a better vision of Christianity to the next generation. So I promised Judah when I said I would come on the podcast, when I asked to come on the podcast, that I would talk about Jesus a normal amount,
which is every waking moment.
Which is
this is the Jesus episode, you guys. And what better audience to talk about this book about women in faith than with two white straight, one straight, but men, two white men, no other women.
But hey, you know what's super
Two
cool?
men, one woman.
Is Judah's
Yes.
a pastor's kid, I'm a pastor's kid, and Leighton's a pastor's kid, all in different denominations, all with different nuances and subtext to them.
Some more right than others.
Yeah, some actual churches, others Judah's.
And some are created just so King Henry VIII could get a divorce. Welcome to the Barely Cool podcast. Some are rooted in theological differences, and some are because someone wanted a divorce. And some are just Scottish Calvinism. Welcome to the Barely Cool podcast.
It's a Scottish Calvinist episode.
Yeah. This is the Jesus episode, you guys. We actually recorded we're about to lose it. We're about to actually go off the freaking rails. I growing up, okay, well, no. First, we did do a solid hour that I thought was actually really funny. I was having a good time. I still am having a good time. But I will say, growing up, it did always feel like, less so with you, Taylor, because we didn't have classes together. Taylor's a year older, but Leighton and I had classes together, and it always felt like there would be, like, the odd, like, comment that was, like, just us making fun of each other's church backgrounds, but we're both, like, in high school, and we know, like, a little bit of what we're talking about. Like, we know, obviously, exclusively our own backgrounds, and then we would like be like, yeah, but yours is wrong because it's dumb.
Well, mine was always just prettier.
Yeah, of course. I remember.
For your audience, Judah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Anglican,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presbyterian,
Yeah.
Pentecostal.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's the backgrounds. Although I would never call myself like I'm a bad Pentecostal.
Ooh.
I'm just not like, I don't know. I like the older I've gotten, the less I care. Which I guess is like the most Pentecostal
It sounds
non-denominational
very
thing you
non-denom
could
of
do.
you to say, yeah.
But I don't know. It matters, I guess. It's very dismissive of me to say it doesn't matter.
See, I'm going the other way because I'm like, I want to go full Catholic or Greek Orthodox or something, or Russian Orthodox.
Yeah,
or,
Coptic.
Coptic would be cool.
Coptic.
I went to a Coptic service this year or last year.
I would be Coptic. I don't like what they do with their dead bishops.
What do they do with their dead
And
bishops?
they like embalm them and put them up in a little chair and have them hang around
They
for
do
a
that
while.
in the Catholic, but they're just in a glass case.
Yeah, it's nicer.
Oh, because the glass. Right, and they're not
So your
sitting.
problem is less the dead body and more like how the dead body is.
Right.
It's displayed. Yeah.
is
Yeah,
displayed.
don't put
That's fair.
sunglasses on 'em.
Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
good
that's
question.
just tacky.
Cremation or full body burial.
Right, because if you get cremated, you
Ooh.
can't come back. Is that what you're saying?
I just think it's just.
Well,
I want to be buried with my stuff.
oh, see, I want to
I
be
wanna have my
cremated
things.
and scattered.
I want them to find my corpse and say, "Wow, this woman had gorgeous jewelry.
Yeah. Right.
She was so
Look at all these
She was
antiques.
so anointed
right.
by her community.
Yeah.
This must have been the largest woman.
Yeah.
And because of that,
Yeah.
she had so much jewelry.
I didn't know women could get so
Came
tall.
and paid homage.
Right.
that must
all
have
the
been an
rings.
Egyptian queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes
I
sense.
like how in this future people are just really, really bad at archaeology.
Yeah, well, we've lost it all.
Yeah.
Because
Since,
gender will disappear,
oh.
unfortunately.
And then it comes back and they go, this woman had a lot of
Then
jewelry.
they'll come back and be like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they need it for that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we, I don't care. Throw my body in the woods. What does it matter? I don't know. I've never thought about it. Whatever's cheapest.
Whatever's
I'm Dutch.
cheapest.
I have a very strict open casket, full embalmed, full glam.
I don't want, well, okay.
I don't like seeing dead bodies. I do not like an open casket. And
You're
you know
not
what?
going to see it. You're going to be dead.
My dad did a lot of funerals growing up.
Yeah.
Like your dad too?
Oh, of course. I never
Like, as a
went. Like, it's
pastor's
not like
kid?
an open
Yeah.
invite.
It's an easy 500.
Oh, really? I would just like, I feel like
You're like,
mom
my
will-
dad's doing it. I'm seeing the dead body.
Yeah, I think it was just like.
Sorry for your
I had
uncle
a stay-at-home
or whatever.
mom wanted us out of the house for
Right.
a few hours on whatever.
All
day
right, kids,
people-
put on your nice dress. Dad's doing a funeral.
But it really freaked me
Dad's
out
gotta put
seeing
on
all
his nice
those
dress
dead
too.
bodies.
Well, Anglican. That's
Yeah.
a dress kind of.
Yeah, the priest throws a fit.
Got
Do you
12.
have a? Do you have? They don't do robes, do they? In
In
Anglican?
More like a
Presbyterian?
scholarly.
In Presbyterian, I meant.
Yeah,
outfit.
Presbyterians
Really?
wear robes. Yeah, not all the time. It's like optional. Anglicans are usually a little bit more.
Your
into
dad
it.
was the head of the Presbyterian church
Yeah,
for
he
a
was a
bit.
Presbyterian pope
Yeah,
in Canada.
yeah. Because you take turns, right?
Yeah,
Sharing is caring.
yeah. Unlike the real pope, who doesn't take turns.
Really, they do
except
take
for the
turns.
Well, they
last
did,
pope.
yeah.
The last pope, yeah.
Yeah.
He took a turn.
When they die.
Well, not before Francis.
It's a new turn.
No.
Benedict
Yeah.
quit. He stepped
Well, yeah,
down.
I know, but like, there's,
Oh,
there's
right, I guess
There was
Turns.
also
There were three
there
popes
was yeah
down.
there was the three popes. That was turns.
Have you guys seen? Oh, you've already
Avignon,
seen this. We already
France.
talked about it.
The Vatican was in Avignon, France for a bit.
Châteauneuf-de-Pape.
Oui, oui, mon ami.
Oh, como se dice? Yeah, we could all be pope, I think.
I can't.
No, you
Actually,
can't.
I wrote a book about it. It's called She Believed. It's available
Right.
on Amazon, and it proclaims the women in Scripture.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like
Did you
could
guys
be
see that?
you
That
could
was
be
great.
you could be pope. That was a good plug.
Yeah.
You could be pope to like other women and kids though. You could be like the women pope.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
that?
So like the woman pastor.
I don't like the term pastor necessarily.
Oh, sorry. Hold up. What?
Well, not for women.
Wait, what? Hold up.
No, I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding.
What did
No.
we say last time? Revival Street revival. I
Azusa Street, yeah.
Azusa Street revival.
Wow, she doesn't even know.
I do know.
I think women should absolutely have just as much say as men.
Yeah, and I think actually men should have less say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men should only be allowed to teach other men or kids. Right?
I see. Now we can all agree on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's what Paul's letters were. Just to the men. Because they were the only ones
who needed the correcting.
who needed the correction.
Yeah.
He's not correcting women that often.
Right.
Occasionally, but not that often.
I have a whole chapter in here, Judy Pants, about Priscilla and Aquila and how Priscilla corrected a male preacher, and they put it in the Bible.
Unless you're reading ESV. Just kidding. Well, not really kidding.
I don't even work with ESV, like KJV.
Well, that one too. Yeah.
Bible jokes.
Bible jokes, you guys. Crack that friggin' book open.
Crack it open.
What were we saying? Popes. There were 3 popes. We know that. We all
Yeah.
know that. There were
Yeah,
3
yeah,
popes. Jan Hus was killed. We know that.
I think I've lost.
I don't know any of this.
Jan Hus?
Who's that?
He was an early reformer pre Martin Luther, and he was saying like we got to fix the Catholic Church, and they went, yeah, absolutely, come, we're doing a council, we're trying to figure out who's going to be pope, but you can come and talk about what the reform is, and then he showed up and they killed him. Tricked you. Shouldn't have come to the council, Jan.
Good one.
And then when Martin Luther did his whole thing, they were like, Marty, come to the council, and he's like, I'll stay in Germany, thanks. And so he didn't, and they didn't kill him, and he just. Well, I don't know. Did Martin Luther kill people, or was that like more of a Zwingli thing?
It's more of a Zwingli thing.
Yeah.
Good word. It was a big ongoing joke at Tyndale, where I went to undergrad to...
Shout out Tyndale University.
Yeah. To...
How much debt are you in, am I right?
Not because of university.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but like...
Gambling.
I got free. But it was a big deal to like dress up in a friar costume and post 99 theses out front of the chapel.
God, Christians are funny.
They're so funny, Bible boys.
That's a part of your book.
Let's go back.
It is.
Bible Bros. Bible Bros.
Bible
Yeah.
Bros. Did you read John Wayne and Jesus? Did you read that one?
I have read it
Yeah.
by Esau Macaulay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you read it?
No, but I own it.
Nice.
Which is, like,
Where'd you go to
functionally the
Bible
same.
school, Judah?
Still am.
Where are you?
Masters college. They're gonna hate if they ever find out about this
Where's
podcast.
Masters? I don't know that one.
It's close loop. I would never go to an open denomination school. Are you nuts?
Why learn about the height and depth of Christ's love for us when you can learn it through one lens in one time?
Amen. Shut up, a Shundai. Yeah, no, I Masters Bible College. It's through the Pentecostal Assemblies of Canada.
And what are you taking? Like, is it?
I take a course at a time. I do it because I have to. It's mandatory for the job. Moving forward with further education.
That being a tattoo artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm gonna tattoo Jesus, I better know who that feller was.
You're gonna tattoo Jesus?
I would
feel
love
like
to.
he's been
He keeps
through
flaking
enough.
on appointments.
He'll
He
come
said he's
back.
coming. He said he's coming soon. He just, guys, Bible, come on. If you know, you know. He's coming back soon. Repent. I love those. Do you love those?
Repenting?
Oh yeah.
Repenting?
Yeah.
No, like the repent guys at like
Yeah.
Young and Sam Polka.
Or just signs that say like, "Are you ready? Repent." It's like, for what?
For what? I need more details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one knows what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Do you guys do confessional? Like, not in
Oh
the...
no! I mean, like,
Like,
we have
not
like,
in
a,
the
like a
booth.
fake one, but it's not real. Like, it's
Yeah.
not required. It's not a
It's
sacrament.
not a theological, like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys still do... what
I
are
would love to start doing it.
as a sacrament?
Yeah,
I'd love to be Catholic.
You can be.
I know. I
you
need to
can
do that.
convert.
I'm going to start doing the classes.
It'd be so easy for you.
I know.
You're Catholic. You're like italics Catholic. You're diet Catholic.
I know exactly.
It's just British
You know,
Catholic.
I really don't like us talking about the Anglican Church in Canada this way. It's really upsetting. They're not diet Catholic. They're full Anglican.
Well, it's better than they talk about themselves.
That's fair.
That's
They're
true.
very self-effacing people.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
As they should be. Humility. Where was I going with that?
Taylor, I brought a
Confessional.
copy of your book, and I wanted to ask you a question.
Ask
Yeah.
about the book. That's what this podcast
There's
is
something that I
about.
there's a phrase that I put aside.
That's not my
in here.
book.
What did you mean when you said?
Yeah, can you...
I have it here.
Joan Crawford, My Way of Life.
Women
Yeah.
who wait for life to begin at 40 haven't got much imagination, but a lot of women ought to shift gears around that time. Frenchmen maintain that a woman only begins to be interesting then. When she's found
true.
her identity, she's established her own style, she's poised and secure, and knows how to please a man.
Interesting that you ended with how to please a man. It was going so well. And then the quote does take a bit of a left turn. Taylor, what can you say about that?
That's not my book. I'm
This
not
is-
Joan
oh!
Crawford. This is my book.
This
She
is your
believed.
book.
Yeah.
Buy the book.
What a silly banana
$20
pants
on
thing to
Amazon.
do.
Leighton, can you read the ISBN for us?
Yeah.
It's on the back.
So take this down.
Write this down. You got a pen?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you don't have a pen,
ISBN.
just try to memorize it. Yeah.
97,
Yeah.
98,
Yeah.
28,
That's it.
18, 15, 00,
Yep.
0.
Perfect.
That's my book.
That was hard.
Search that up, you guys. The Frenchmen are right, though, I think. Anyway.
Yeah.
Do you feel at the ripe age of almost 30 that you could please a French man in the way that Joan Crawford was talking
Well,
about?
no, I'm not 40 yet. I know.
That'll come with age.
Yes. Yes. I don't quite know who I am yet as a French woman. Is it talking about French women or just women in general?
It's just women in general.
What?
But
Well, I should
that's
ask the
French
author.
men.
French men
Were you
don't
talking
come-
about...
I'm not the author. I'm not Joan Crawford.
Right. Can you get Joan on the phone?
Yeah.
Can
So
we
call
get
her.
Joan?
why don't we put in through her people?
I think that I will
It's her daughter.
Yeah, nice. I don't...
You know Joan Crawford. You guys making Bible jokes. I'm making Joan Crawford.
That's a great Joan Crawford joke. Yeah, yeah.
10 out of 10 reference.
Yeah.
Because she hit her daughter with a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coat
coat
hanger?
hanger.
Hey, you know what you haven't told on this recording?
Tell me.
Your herbal cigarette story.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys have heard this again and also lived it.
This is so fun. I like how we had the dress rehearsal and now we're...
Yeah, now it's real.
Yeah, now
this is
it's
what
real.
Conan does, you guys.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, canceled.
Little late night joke. He got canceled. Well, he retired.
Well, he got
He got
shoved up
kicked
air by
off.
the president.
No, that was Seth. Not
something
Seth.
Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert.
Oh, I get all my white men with podcasts mixed up.
Does Stephen have a podcast?
Anyway, Joe Rogan.
Joe
Tell
Rogan.
us your story.
Okay, so Jamie, pull this up. That's a great Joe Rogan reference if you know Joe Rogan.
I love them.
French Joe Rogan would be like, Jamie, pull this up. And he's also smoking
I've been sick.
for a long time.
But thanks to Taylor's book,
Pull it out. Where is it? Thanks to Taylor's book, you would never know Leighton is gay. She doesn't mention it.
But I do mention Frenchmen.
Yeah. Well, and how to
Miss.
please them at age
Oh,
40.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was doing a Joan Crawford thing.
Yeah, I Joan Crawford you back.
You got Crawforded.
Crack that sucker open.
I grew up with
Crack that Crawford
these people.
open.
I grew up with
Ew, ew.
these people.
Yeah, we did. We went to
High school together. So much of high school, I said this earlier in the previous recording, so much of high school was us as kids kind of trying to figure out who they are, coming of age story. I referred to it as like a
Do shenanigans.
do shenanigans. I
Yeah.
referred to it as a not so funny A24 comedy that's like really just a coming of age and kind of ends sour, but then you walk away going like, well, I guess that's how life is.
Yeah.
I've
and
seen
then
Lady
it
Bird.
cuts to here and it's us doing a podcast 10
Yeah.
years later.
Yeah.
You're part
I've got
of
my
it.
pink cast on,
You're part of
Timothy
it.
Chalamet.
Yeah.
But the one story that I do recount often is the height of our rebellion or what it meant to live a little. I remember this was an actual thing that happened. I remember it was planned. It was like in a group text
yeah. Yeah,
conversation,
because
and
we
it was
had
like,
looked
guys,
up.
I know what we're doing tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Leighton got us herbal cigarettes, and I don't mean marijuana.
Not cannabis.
I mean like truly herbal cigarettes that they smoke while filming movies kind of thing.
and that's why we got them is I think Miss Stack would have told us about them.
Probably.
I don't know. They were available at Nature's Emporium.
I would guess that Leighton was just at Nature's Emporium and stumbled across these and went, could I buy these? And they went, sure. And then he felt like he had just committed a crime.
I think Taylor started it because Taylor wanted to look cool. But
That
didn't
does
want to
sound
smoke.
right.
Yeah,
Taylor,
I think
Taylor
it's-
growing up, I think, was a sleeper cell in her rebellion. She was always slightly more rebellious than us, but portrayed it in a way where she blamed Leighton for everything.
The roof of your car,
Oh
car
my
was
God.
burnt from cigarette marks from herbal cigarettes.
Yeah. We were cool, you guys.
Sorry.
We went to a park to smoke. Like, we were like excited. We're like, we're gonna go to a park and smoke herbal cigarettes.
Yeah.
And then just hang out and chat like we normally do. But the real crux of it was that Leighton had herbal cigarettes and we were gonna smoke them.
That was the plan.
Yeah. That was it. That's all you needed. And we were so excited. And
Wild night in Bradford.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, you're good. It was a wild night.
That was a wild
I was sitting
night.
on a park and I felt so cool. I did truly feel, I said like earlier, I felt like an author, but I was like smoking it. She believed $20 on Amazon. She gets $8 of that. Printed in Caledon, Ontario.
Yeah.
I was smoking the cigarette like this, like just like it was a joint, which I've never smoked, if you can believe that. But I remember Leighton was very excited because he was like, they were flavored. We had options, so I got mint, and it tasted awful. And then we found out Leighton pulled out the pack because I was kind of like we were yelling at him. Leighton was kind of like a punching bag in a way that looking back I'm not fond of.
I'm not fond of either.
Sorry.
We'll apologize.
Let me
to
clarify.
later.
No,
Wait
I
a
meant I
second.
wasn't fond of him. No, I'm kidding.
Probably should have punched him more.
Yes.
It's okay. I turned out okay.
Yeah.
You made
You're
it.
the real winner.
But yeah, he said they were mint, and then he pulled out the pack, and they were menthol, and they were not mint, and that was very funny.
What's the difference?
I think menthol is like, it's like the distilled version, not distilled, but it's like, it's not mint, like it's not meant to be flavored. Or is it related to like eucalyptus?
I think it was a eucalyptus one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed
I
to
don't
go
know
down
if
smooth. It's not for
menthol is
flavor. It's
right.
supposed to like make the smoke cooler.
Like almost like an incense
Oh.
thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to make the smoke going down cooler. I think MLK Jr. smoked menthols, if I'm remembering correctly. So maybe it is the best thing to smoke.
Oh, there you go.
MLK Jr.
Oh, MLK Jr. Not.
Not Martin Luther King 99 Theses. MLK Jr. I Have a Dream.
I was thinking RFK Jr. And then I was like, if he smoked menthols, I really don't want to smoke menthols because I don't want to end up like.
They're much better for you. That's not funny. He's got a condition, a brain worm. So it's
know
cool
what?
that he's
Actually,
in charge.
You know
I
what
read his book.
Yeah.
Did
Go
you?
on.
I listened to the audiobook.
That's the same thing.
It was.
Did he
rough.
narrate it?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Could he narrate it?
Yeah, he
did.
did.
Sustained.
Yeah.
Man.
It was a rough 30 hours.
That's a long time.
Real Anthony Fauci.
Do you remember, unrelated, but reminding me of Judah's story? Do you remember when we cut Judah's hair with the bowl? And
I remember
the bowl
that.
moved halfway through and just absolutely butchered his hair.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
We
But
were
it was
doing a
so
bowl
With
cut.
dog
funny. It
clippers.
was
With
so
dog
funny.
clippers. Well, we were like, I don't care, but hair grows back, right? And so we were going to start with a bowl cut because then we'd get pictures. But it didn't end up being a bowl cut because
Somebody moved the bowl.
someone didn't know that for a bowl cut to work, you leave the bowl. But we had one person holding the bowl and then one person with the clippers
I thought you moved the bowl with the
to
scissors.
follow the clippers.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? I probably have a picture somewhere. I will find it.
I'm sure
and
you have it. You can send it to me.
Share it with
Do you
your
remember what we
podcast
did after that?
subscribers. No, what did we do after?
Because this was the height of our comedy. Went, you know, what'd be so funny is if we put all that hair in a Ziploc bag and went and
we put it
visited
on someone's car.
No, we went and visited our friend Karita, who was working at A&W, and when
Yes.
she's working, let's go bother her. And then we just went here and gave her a Ziploc of my hair. But have you had the grapefruit Cove soda?
Yes, I do.
Dude, that's my
I
favorite
can't
one.
have grapefruit, but yes, it's
What?
pretty good.
Are you allergic to grapefruit?
No, I'm on antidepressants for my postpartum depression. And you can't be mixing grapefruit. Just PSA to all of your listeners, because I found this out later. If you're on
What
any-
happens?
I don't know.
Turn green.
You turn green. You turn into a grapefruit,
Yeah.
but you're not depressed.
I don't buy it.
You get depression 2.0.
Yeah, you get grapefruit depression.
Is it just
sequel.
grapefruits or all citrus?
No, I think it's just grapefruit.
That-
now I'm worried that I should fact check this because I probably just watched a TikTok and assumed
Yeah.
it was true.
Let's list our medications. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's super fun. Okay.
Oh, nothing. I believe in Jesus. You? I'm kidding.
Yeah, and I believe in. Oh wait, no, you don't want to.
Well, no, we don't actually have to listen to it. I was just being.
I don't take any medication.
Do you not?
No, I've
You
been so medicated as a child
Yeah.
Right.
that now I don't believe in any of it.
Right.
See, I feel like I grew up with the opposite understanding where I was not given anything as a child. Like Advil was a big deal in our house.
Well, because
Yeah.
Advil
So I'm,
is
like, as an
Advil
adult, I'm like, if the kids are teething or whatever, I'm like, oh my goodness.
is Advil the
Give them
one?
Tylenol. Sorry.
Advil's ibuprofen, or is that acetaminophen? Which is it?
Oh man, I always get it mixed up.
I do
Advil's
too.
ibuprofen.
I think
Okay.
Advil's
I'm pretty
ibuprofen.
sure.
Which is it one of them is like related to willow, like the trees. It's like from like willow bark.
Like the weeping willow.
Let's list all the things that women have done.
All right. You go first.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg kept her seat so long in the Supreme Court that no one was allowed to replace her. And then eventually when she died, it became a Republican majority because she refused to secede power to someone else younger. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I
That's
think
pretty
they
cool.
replaced her with a woman.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite historical woman?
My favorite historical woman? Joan Crawford.
Yeah. Besides Joan Crawford.
Besides Joan Crawford,
Yeah.
my mother.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she's warmed up on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just took 28 years to break
Yeah.
the ice, and
I think my favorite woman. Well, first my wife, of course.
then your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't. Joan of Arc. Pretty cool.
I have a 5-year-old daughter,
Mm-hmm.
so we've been watching this show on Netflix called The Who Was Show, and it's essentially like history for kids,
Right.
But done in like really goofy ways.
Yeah.
So like Marie Antoinette is essentially like she's Kim Kardashian, and she's being followed around with a reality TV show,
Right.
like that kind of thing. Eden's current favorite are Marie Antoinette and Elizabeth I,
Yeah.
which just so happens to be Mummy's favorite historical lady, Elizabeth I. She didn't marry a man; she married England. And I think
So
we could
she's
all
not
learn something from that.
Influenced by that biasly or anything. Like, you're not indoctrinating her.
No, it's like a Netflix history show, whatever the indoctrination is.
No,
of
her favorites aren't.
No, I'm not influencing it. Yeah.
Oh, you
How
did
are they
write
gonna-
your daughter in your book? And I want to ask you a question. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm actually interested in this.
How are they going to make what happened to Lady Di into a fun, like, goofy thing for kids, do you think?
Ooh. I mean, in this episode, they do a lot, or this show, they do a lot of like just saying death out loud. It's definitely a little bit older for us.
Okay.
But yeah, they did like Joan of Arc. They talked about Joan of Arc, about how she fought for the right for women to like wear pants and do stuff. And I was like, oh,
It's a bit of a simplification.
that's
Yeah, it's not quite what was going on.
And then they were like making fun of her for hearing voices. I was like,
Right, because she was a kook.
Because she was kooky.
Yeah.
Because she was a woman.
Yeah. And God doesn't talk to women except through.
That's my stomach.
That's your stomach?
That's, it was mine was going off the whole time.
Are you okay?
I hope so.
Do you need food?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Let's hear this question.
Okay, so you wrote, I remember one evening our daughter asked one of those big questions about justice, about God, why things were the way they are. I paused, trying to find the perfect answer. Before I could speak, Jacob, my husband, knelt beside her, looked her in the eyes and said, "That's a brave question, and I'm so proud of you for asking it. We want our daughter to know that God is big enough to handle the scary questions." First of all, so beautiful.
Thank you.
How do you feel
What
that?
did she ask?
Well, and also, how do you feel that your husband didn't even give you a chance to answer? No, I'm kidding.
Amazing.
I'm sorry.
You know what, Judy? You get
I've
to the
never met
point-
your husband, but he seems lovely.
He's a great dude. I love him. But you get to the point though with like parenting where it's just like, okay, daddy can do that. Daddy's right there. Let daddy do it.
right.
I don't call my husband that. That's the kids call him that. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what she asked, but it was something like she'll come out Leighton with these like intensely like weird questions about God, where it'll be like, if God is all around us and in us, then is he in the homeless people's tents that we pass on the side of the street? And if so, why is he letting them live in a tent? And it'll just be like, whew, all right,
Ooh.
let's get into the problem of evil right now at dinner time with our 5-year-old.
She's really thinking this out. This is cool.
Oh, she's so layered.
Yeah.
Well,
What ended up being the answer? Like the usual Christian answer, like don't look at him, or what?
I think in this state or this case, we kind of just more like, we're like, those are the questions you should be asking.
That's nice. I love an answer where you're like you're propping her up but not actually
Yeah.
answering at all.
Well,
like
speaking of-
that is a great question. That's very brave of you.
Speaking of Obama,
Spaghetti.
Obama does that in interviews, and it's actually a really great strategy if you don't know how to answer something.
Yeah, it's political jargon.
Yeah, but you can like agree with them while you think,
Right.
and then you have time to like think of your answer.
That's what Justin Trudeau used to do. That's what we call him on this podcast, right? We all think that?
Can we just agree that Mark Carney is
Dud.
yeah.
Yeah.
I liked.
Wait, you mean what'd you say?
I said dud.
Okay.
It's pronounced dude. He's a bro.
He's the dude.
Can you tell that story about how your daughter prayed for she manifested 2 baby children?
You would not have heard the story. I don't know why I turned to you.
It's
Have I
very
told you this
cool.
story 10 years ago?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So my sister-in-law, shout out Auntie Becca. Auntie Becca was, I guess, talking to Eden about how she would like to have another baby. And Eden had watched this show called, I can't remember, True? I don't know if you've seen it or if any of your audience of other single white men have seen it, but it's a little girl show about this girl who like comes up with wishes.
Right.
And they come true.
I just want to contest. I don't think all of our audience is single white men.
Sorry.
Thank you. We're really trying to keep the incel crowd down here.
Oh, fair enough. All of your audience that is 50-50 split demographically
Thank
and
you.
represents a wide
There's
variety
also a small
of ages and stages.
There's a small group in there of like non-binary / prefer not to say. But
Pardon. Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry. Now that we've got that clear.
yeah. So anyway, true.
So she heard Auntie Becca wanted a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma was over. Auntie Becca wasn't. Eden said, I'm going to go outside and pray for one. That's like absolute gold mine to say to evangelical parents.
Yeah.
So she went outside, spun around, and prayed. But she says she wished that Auntie Becca would have 2 babies. Guess what? Auntie Becca had 2 babies.
Wishing is real.
Wishing is real.
She willed it into existence with
Yeah.
positive thinking.
Or prayer if you ask Grandma.
Right. And because of the spin.
Because of the spin. Yeah.
So cool that she did that.
She's so cool. It's like when she was building altars on my stomach when I was pregnant with Ezra.
Huh.
Thank God he's got good spiritual guidance like me.
Yeah. Leighton is my son's godfather. He is in charge of his spiritual education.
That's good.
I got him a spoon.
Pardon?
You
I got him a spoon.
What kind?
Silver spoon.
Oh. So he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But
From
I wrote
Uncle
something
Leighton.
beautiful about it. Didn't I?
You did. You
Is it-
did. It is a traditional baptism or one of the traditional baptism gifts.
Really?
That's why it's a thing.
Oh. Interesting.
I was born silver spoon in hand.
I didn't. I thought it was just like because
Red, white, and
rich
blue.
people had more money, so when they were getting fed, it was just like with silver
Yeah.
instead
But,
of wood
yeah.
or lead.
What kind of spoons did you have growing up?
Plastic, probably also with lead, if I were to guess. Assuredly made in China, almost certainly. We had some good spoons actually, with kind of like a rounded back. I'm quite what?
I'm just laughing.
Well, I just think like I don't like a big spoon. I still don't.
I agree.
A small spoon is
Yeah.
always better. But I'm big fork. I don't like a small fork, which is weird. But small spoon always. Yeah, we had some that were like metal, but then they kind of hurt a little bit, but like in a way that I liked.
Oh.
Like if I like, because it was a little too big for my little kid mouth, and it would like press against the top of my mouth, and I'd be like, that's weird. But I liked it. It was good.
Do you have any mouth tattoos?
No.
Can you tattoo a mouth?
Oh yeah. People, there was a big trend in like 2013.
Yeah.
The little lip, and it would say like YOLO or swag or whatever. But like the S was like a $sign.
Cool.
It's awesome.
What's the weirdest thing you've tattooed? Tattooed? Past tense tattooed.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing
Oh!
you've tattooed? Sorry.
I was just confirming that you were right.
Tattooed.
Honestly, people ask that all the time. I don't really have an answer. Like I don't do weird tattoos. I think if I'm being honest, I don't attract that kind of crowd, and I try not to attract that kind of crowd. Like, I don't know what's so. Okay, actually, I guess do you mean like subject matter or like body part?
If you've got something in mind, either one.
So I did a tattoo on someone where they they went to their coworkers and just asked for like ideas for a tattoo, and so it was kind of like a mishmash of like little like things together. This is on Jackie, Jackie, and it was a T-Rex playing the flute.
Oh,
but because it's got little arms, the flute can't really reach. And then it was also like a feathered T-Rex because of like
feathers.
Because like archaeology and like not archaeology. What paleontology? Advancements in paleontological research. They had feathers. Not when I watched the movie. They didn't. Jurassic Park. Am I right?
Rewriting history.
Yeah. What is that about?
What is that about?
I'm really glad that they're getting rid of the Smithsonian. So that was probably the weirdest thing I've ever tattooed in terms of subject matter. I've never really tattooed a weird body part either. I found when I worked at a shop in the city, all the weirdos and creeps were always trying to like harass my female coworkers.
Oh, for like a...
Yeah, they were just creeps. And we were always like, no guy wants that. Well, I guess some, but it was like no one was asking me for that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people would ask me for something and I would like, I would just get a vibe. I'm like, I'm going to do some research into this.
Yeah, what does this mean?
Yeah. Like someone asked me for like an album art of like a Swedish metal band. And I don't know how in touch you are with Swedish metal, but like I feel like 1 in 3 are just like Nazi. So I was like, I got to look into this. And I don't think they were.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah.
To like be
Yeah, I'd prefer not to have that.
Right?
On my... Because it's also like if you accidentally do like a Nazi tattoo, like Nazis historically are at least... modern day Nazis are historically very cowardly, and so like no one's outright like tattoo a swastika on me.
It's
but
like
like if you get away with getting like a sort of like outer niche Nazi tattoo, they're gonna tell their dumb Nazi friends, and then they'll be like, this guy doesn't know, or he thinks it's cool, and then all of a sudden you're like the guy who tattoos Nazis, and I don't want that for me.
I don't want it for you either. I'm glad that you took a stance.
Yeah.
By doing your due diligence of researching
Doing a little
Swedish
research.
heavy metal bands.
Yeah. Like I've heard a story. Well, there's so many stories, but no, I've never tattooed anything super weird.
Have you ever tattooed anything?
Nothing.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Oh, that's lame.
I'm a virgin. And so's Taylor. You don't have any
I
tattoos
have
either.
no tattoos either.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of Leviticus.
Because a little bit. No, I'm gonna get the
Bible
Leviticus,
joke.
and then the other one, I'm gonna go full Bruxy KV on it.
Well, don't go full
Bruxy.
You can't go full Bruxy, not these days.
Christian mega church joke.
Yeah, you could go full. Never mind. I was just gonna start listing. You could go full Ravi Zacharias. You could go full.
Oh, I don't think you can go full Ravi Zacharias anymore either.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
And also not in
Matt
today's.
Chandler.
You can't go full Ravi. You can't go full Bruxy. His name's Bruce. Also.
Yeah, my parents went to like elementary school with him.
You know what's? It's just Anyway, I used to think that was so cool though when I was like in high school, and I was like, he got the verse that says "Don't get tattooed on him." That's like funny.
It is pretty funny.
It is pretty funny.
Like it's.
Yeah.
Leighton, if you were to get a tattoo, what would you get and why?
That's a great question.
What would I get and why? I don't think. Joan Crawford. No. I was thinking about that. And I couldn't come up with anything.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get something sentimental.
Maybe like next podcast episode, Judah. Do you have a tattoo gun here?
Not with me, but it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. We can get it happening. You guys
Better
can get tattooed
question.
today. I got nothing going on.
What tattoo would you give me?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great question. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, I'll say this. There are tattoo shops, and I won't get into all of the details, but there are tattoo shops in June that release like Flash. That's like, and I'm like, can we like they're, you know what I mean?
Like pride tattoos or
Yeah,
something?
but then I'm like, you're trying to profit. You're like RBC essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're just rainbow bandwagon.
Yeah, you're putting and then you're like, oh, I could tattoo like two of the male symbols like intertwined. Wouldn't that be like cool?
I bet no one's ever thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I'll do it for cheap because I'm an ally.
Oh man.
You still have to pay me $100. Yeah, so stuff like that. I don't know. Like I think I would have to be something deeply religious but like old. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that. You know what? You commented on my story. I was just
Oh, you're
through soulantiques.com.
Yeah.
The first class
Scrolling through there.
relic. Oh, dude, I want something from there so bad. But it's all sold out.
What's your vibe on reliquaries?
I think they're awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think they're...
What is that?
Great question. Where do we all stand on the Shroud of Turin?
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we'll get into it. So, a reliquary is a housing for a relic, and so a first class saint relic is a piece of the saint, whether that's hair, bone, skin. And so, I found a website that sells these, and they purported to have a 19th century reliquary holding a first class John the Baptist relic, so a little chunk of bone, which like impossible to fact check, but apparently there's documentation. It's sealed. It's got a seal from the Catholic Church for only €330, which I'm like, that's obscenely low. It is sold.
Lots of little
Oh my gosh,
pieces
why
of
haven't
them.
you started buying those?
It's so small. It's really small. They also have a couple also sold of the True Cross, a couple like splinters in a cross shape in like a big. It looks awesome, and it, like again,
That's so neat.
impossible.
How cool of decorations would that be for a bar?
You don't know what you're buying, though.
No, and that's the thing.
You don't know who that is.
Yeah, it could be
but
anybody.
no, if
I'm
it's
buying bone.
verified by the Catholic Church, it would have been like held by monastic communities, like
Bona fide. Just a little chunk of bone. Yeah.
So you want to get one of those tattooed?
No, but I think something that's like
Baptist's
deeply
finger?
like I don't know. I haven't done. I've been delving deeper and deeper into like old like Christian Catholic symbolism and stuff in my tattoo work, just because I think it's very visually appealing, and there's something in it that sort of speaks to me just about like man's effort to
Humanities.
Yeah, well, not back then. It wasn't. It was primarily man's effort. They weren't given a lot of nuns free reign on what was getting drawn. Unfortunately, I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying,
well, like they were, but it just wasn't being preserved.
No,
Yeah.
it's like Sister Mary does something like, wow, that's so nice.
That's so sweet, Sister
wow,
Mary.
you
Good
made this
job."
incredible piece to represent your faith. We'll put that on the fridge, and then it's like in the trash like 2 days later.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like Father Daniel, who could barely drew this like 18th century like Jesus' arms are
Yeah,
too long
and
in
he
the
was just
cross, and they're
confident
like,
enough
yeah,
to
put that
promote
behind
it.
the glass.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not that it's just from men, but I think that there's a lot of interesting, like there's a Sacred Heart design that has really nice embroidery for the Virgin Mary, and so it's kind of this cool. It's like an A. I don't know where the A comes from, but it's a cool interlocking M and A that's on the Sacred Heart in a way that I think is like very reverent
It's
to
usually
Mary.
Alpha and Omega, right? When it's A and M.
I thought Omega was an O. Like, it's
But
like,
it would be, but it wouldn't be, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. But I think stuff like that's very cool. So for Leighton, I don't know, like is there like one symbol, like I know like the Anglican Church of Canada, it's like the cross with the little like green leaves, right? I don't know. I wouldn't tattoo like the Anglican symbol though, but it would be something faith-based and old.
I wouldn't mind, like an old Catholic-y thing.
Yeah.
I knew this guy, and he had a big Greek Orthodox.
Yeah.
He had a big icon of Jesus on his back.
Yeah.
That was very poorly done.
Cool.
Would you like an icon?
No,
of
no,
Jesus
no,
on
it's
your
just-
back?
it's-
Yeah, he wants that, but also poorly done.
Well, isn't that your specialty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do
kidding.
good
I'm
tattoos.
kidding. I don't know enough about Judas tattooing because I
do
don't
good
have any.
tattoos. I don't do great tattoos. I do
I
good
have
tattoos.
heard that you do great tattoos.
No, good.
Yeah.
My card says good tattoos done good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then for you, Taylor, probably just like the symbol for a woman, probably. No, I'm kidding. After all of that.
Girl.
Yeah.
That one's a girl.
Lady.
She can get a girl tattoo.
Yeah, I really like, it'd be a badass tattoo. A tent peg.
Oh, JL style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
That'd be pretty cool, right?
That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be
That.
In the Book of Judges, JL kills what's his name? Anyway, whatever his name is, with a tent peg, he like sneaks into her.
Yeah.
Like,
She's one of the
that story?
judges, and he's asleep, and he takes one of the tent pegs right through the skull.
She
That'd
was
be a
not
cool,
one of the judges.
That's
Deborah was the judge.
Well,
at the
yeah,
time,
but she's,
yeah, she's a secondary character
Yeah.
in the story.
But that's kind of cool. She's like a
That's
tough
cool.
lady in the Bible.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like it would be super sick.
Because of the book. Show the
I
book.
still like the idea of doing a mermaid Madonna.
Yeah.
This is my book. It's
Madonna
called
the
She
singer.
Believed. No, Mermaid the Madonna, but she's also the Madonna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
think
hilarious.
that'd be nice. What tattoo would I get?
What tattoo haven't you gotten?
So many. So many tattoos I haven't gotten.
What would you tattoo Judah with?
Joan Crawford.
Nice. I did a Judge Judy tattoo once.
Do you really?
Yeah, just the logo. Just says Judge Judy.
Oh, really?
See, like I feel like I need to come up with something good because those were good come-ups.
I have
God.
a minion tattooed on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That one's pretty weird, I guess. I did it myself. That's a weird tattoo. But
Right on.
yeah.
You know what's funny about Minions?
Tell me.
They've got their own language.
Where were the
Banana.
Minions?
Exactly. Frozen in ice, they say. They had
That's
to
what they
they had to
say.
work the lore. Wait, okay, but here's the thing, right? So they did it with Hitler. They explained it with Hitler.
Yeah.
Right? They were frozen in ice. Because the whole thing with the Minions, if you don't know,
I
they
do not.
the Minions have existed since beyond time, and they naturally, in their character, always go to the most evil person on Earth or evil entity.
Oh.
And so I think they knew like people are going to
Oh,
be like,
yeah,
where
yeah,
were
what-
they
what-
during
what-
the
what were they
Holocaust?
doing during the
So they
Holocaust?
had like this whole lore where they were frozen in ice during
Oh,
that period.
smart.
But follow question: where were they in 2001?
The planes.
Yeah, exactly. They were in the fourth plane in the field.
No, because that one went down. That way didn't.
Yeah, because it was run by
So
minions.
little
Oh,
minions.
banana! You know. So, guys, this has been awesome.
Yeah.
We just did another hour, like really quickly. Talk about the book. Close us out with the book. Tell us about how you don't talk about Leighton being gay.
I don't. I do though.
You do mention Leighton. You hint, but you didn't want it to be a stumbling block for the.
Well, I knew if I wrote a feminist reclamation of scripture, that's already enough to get your head around. I didn't want to.
Can I say something kind of rude?
Go for it.
I think with where it is in the book that you put the story of Leighton, the average very conservative leaning Christian's already not picking up the book. You're fighting an uphill battle.
know.
And so by the time they get, if they're still reading by page like 113, I think you got him.
Yeah. So spoiler alert, Leighton's gay.
But still, it's also a very easy read
Yeah.
in a nice way.
Yeah.
It's a nice,
If Leighton can read it.
if I can read it,
You can read it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never read 100 pages so fast
Yeah. So it's
because I was excited.
I can't remember what I said in this take already. You can get it on Amazon. It's called She Believed. It's part Bible study, part memoir. It tells the story of women in scripture and ourselves. I kind of start talking about my childhood growing up as a pastor's kid, and then I move into experiences I had while working in ministry and attending a Christian university. And then I talk a little bit about becoming a mother and how motherhood really informs the way I see the world and informs the way I see my Christian faith. It's part deconstruction memoir. So if you're up on the terms, that means like ex-evangelical stuff, scary words. But it's good. I hope you'll check it out.
It's probably pretty good. I haven't read it.
Thanks, Judah.
Go read it.
Go read it.
I read it.
Thank you, Leighton.
And is it probably pretty good?
It's probably pretty good.
Nice.
Thank you, honey.
Compared to Joan Crawford, though.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I mean, it's Joan Crawford. What do you want him to say?
I mean, that's fair. You set him up for that.
Thanks for listening to the Barely Cool podcast, you guys. These are my friends. Next week, we'll probably be back to playing the horror game about
Horror.
scary stuff. But we needed a break for Christ.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen.